Hello everybody and welcome back again to another video. We're here again for day two highlights now with the Nappy Shack against Physics Elite. And as you can see there, we did get the victory again with 36 points to 34. So we're just going to go through couple of different attacks because we had some good attacks again in this one. So first one is going to show you is the boys. And he's using a Electro Dragon army with the totem spell. Now, I'm not very good at Electro Dragons, even though I do use air, but we'll show you the replay on this one because it's a good attack. So he comes in with the Duke there, setting that funnel up on the one side, and he's just trying to just set that funnel up a second with the Duke. And looks like Duke's struggling a little bit, but he's getting it done just about. He's just used a rocket path there to go across. He's set a couple of invisibilities off. So now he's got the Queen with the arrow and siege barracks, and the Duke's coming back in, and all the Electro Dragons are coming from this side here now. He's got, what, 6 totems, 1 rage, and then a rage and another couple of totems in the CC. He's just put the poison down for the enemy CC here. He's putting a couple of totems to keep everything distracted while everything's working through the middle. Looks, no, he hasn't used his. I thought he'd used the rage then for a second, but he hasn't. But yeah, so just keep everything distracted. Another couple of, now he's put the rage down for that middle bit, yes. Nice. And there's looking good, yeah, looks like he's got super minions in his CC. Just used the warden ability there. They've split slightly. They've got some of the army over there and some of the army over here, but that didn't seem to matter. As you've seen, it was a 3-star. He's got lots of troops left over here. I think he's got 1 totem, which he's just a second put down to keep the Chitawa distracted and the air defense. And look, this is a very good attack. Nice 3-star here by the boys. And there's the army there. If you want to copy it, you got the 10 electros, 7 balloons, you got the 4 wall breakers, and then you got a wizard, a couple of archers, 8 totems, 1 rage, 1 poison, and then in the CC was the super minions with the balloons, a couple of archers, and a rage, and a couple of more totems. Very good attack there by the boys against Sparta. And then I'll show you, so I'm not showing all the same people, I'll show Trey against this one. So let's have a look what he's using. Looks like he's using the Super Yeti with normal Yeti, possibly similar one, but it looks of it to the one Papa uses. So we'll press play and see how this one goes. I believe the wife did use this same attack with it was either Jabroni or Harley Quinn. I can't remember exactly which account it was. So there's the Duke setting up that funnel to the left, and the King setting up the funnel to the right, and then the Super Yetis come through the middle with the normal Yetis and all the other heroes and the Log Launcher. Use the Warden ability early there, because obviously he's under a lot of pressure from the Super Minions. Has he got a rage? Doesn't look like he's got a rage. I didn't see a rage in the army comp, so maybe he's using a version without, not the rage, the poison even. Maybe he's using a version that without the poison. So it's just a case he's coming through the middle now. Let's put a totem spell up here to keep that distracted. And they're split quite nicely actually. This time he's got some over here and some over to the left. Split quite nicely. They're still going now. There's how many more spots? It looks like he's used all his totems. It's just a case of using the revives at the right time now. That's if he even uses them, because he's got quite a few troops left over here. He's got 42 seconds. So what else have we got? Are we going to see any revives, or is he just going to let what's left take out the base? Still got plenty of Super Yetis left. He's got 29 seconds. He's got Looks like he's just revived one. It looks like he's got two revives actually in the CC. So he's used, yeah, it's a different version again with like I think that's three revives and in total. And he's only needed to use the one, but plenty left over. He's basically looks like unless he uses it now in the next 7 seconds, looks like he's swagged the two revive spells. Let's keep a look. Yes, looks like it that was happening. So again, this guy's using 8 super minions, two normal minions, excuse me, I had hiccup then. 8 wall breakers, and then you got the totem spells with the earthquake and revive, and then it's the two yetis with a couple of more balloons. And obviously, I think the two revives, but it doesn't show it because I don't think he used it, did he? So, but yeah, there's the army there. If you want to try and use that one, now, the question is, was it Parley or was it Jabroni? Yes, it was. That was a good guess. So, Harlequin, Papa was kind enough to send Jabroni a army linked to that Super Yeti army, and she decided to use it for her Harlequin attacks, while on her Jabroni she's using a different attack. So I think this was maybe the first or second time using this particular army. So we'll see what she does here. I think her Harlequin is a Town Hall 17, and she's obviously going up against a Town Hall 18. So let's press play and see exactly what she does here. Let's take, there we go. We don't want that circle on the entire time, do we? Where do they come in from? I've heard him. Oh, he's coming. Oh, the Duke right across the base there with the rocket pack. And then use the Yetis to set the funnel up. And looks like the kin is over here. Is the kin? Yes, that's the kin. And just come in from this corner by the looks of it. The kin's still up there. Got the log launcher. But the earthquake's just taken a little bit of damage from that monolith and it's now down because of the log launcher combination as well. You've got the king just used his ability up there in the top. Everything's coming through here nicely. Lots of super yetis. Caitlin's gone to Phoenix by the looks of it. Got a totem spell just gone down in the middle. You've got. Did they have a poison? No, they didn't have a poison. Is there a rage? No, there's no rage. So they'll just use the warden ability here now for the middle to take some of that pressure off the troops for the middle bits. They just use a revive there. Luckily, I caught that one on the kin by the looks of it. Have they got any more? So it's just a case of one revive left and just letting what the troops have got left do. So do they use that now? Because I would use it now when it's distracted, but I've got plenty left over. There's maybe the close one by the looks of it. But yes, they're coming along now. They've still got a couple of Super Yetis out here. They've got the Queen going for the middle. They just used a revive on the Duke. So now the Duke's back up. Very powerful hero, as I mentioned in the video the other day. And it looks like the Queen's taking that out with the healers, and the Duke's taking all this out on the outside, while the Super Yeti's dealing with this over here. So it looks like the Queen's in a bit of trouble, but the Duke is helping out. Yes, the Duke helped out very nicely there. And then, is she going to die or is she going to stay alive? No, she's still alive. Looks like she kept it. Thanks to the healer combination and the Duke helping out. They're now all accumulating into the last couple of buildings. 6 seconds left. Queen as normal, fighting a wall. But that's a nice attack. I mean, you got to remember they've only used that attack once or twice. And thank you to Papa who sent the compound for her to use. Do appreciate that. And who else are we going to show? Are we going to show us? I'll show my destroyer one because this is against nicely developed Town Hall 18, and my destroyer account is Town Hall 17. I'm using the Hydra army that I adapted uh, to work with Town Hall 17. So it's the Electro Dragons with not Electro Dragons, Inferno Dragons with normal dragons and Dragon Riders combination. So we'll press play. Can I remember what I came? I'm gonna say I came in from over this way to this side at the base because I normally like to go for the monolith first and then maybe possibly come in from the side. We shall soon find out. I cannot remember. We'll do an out wide view just for the. Oh, maybe I came in the other way, did I? Okay. Okay, fair enough. So still the same. Set the infernos up. We got the queen up this side. And then it was just a case then you stick all the dragons in, the dragon riders, the siege machine, the warden, the prince, and then you just stick your totem spells down to distract the 40 infernos. We've got some super minions that have just come out, which I've just put some poison on. I'd imagine I'm going to probably stick my warden ability on soon. As here we go. I literally, as I'm speaking, I got the poison down on those super minions that have come out. I've just put the overgrowth spell on the monolith section. Okay, that's fair enough. I've stuck a freeze on that inferno tower for the middle. Have I used all my spells by the looks of it? I have. So it's just a case of seeing. I mean, I would have been happy with a 2-star against the Town Hall 18, if I'm being brutally honest. But as you've seen, it ended up as a 3-star. Looks like one of the heroes has gone to Phoenix mode. We've still got quite a lot of me goodness. This was more convincing than I thought. We got a lot of dragon riders still alive, a lot of dragons. We've got quite a lot left over for a yeah, very good attack there. It was more convincing than I thought it was actually. Very good. So there's the army comp. If you do want to use it, you've got the 2 Inferno baby dragons, not one normal baby dragon, the 8 normal dragons, 5 dragon riders, and then you've got what have I got in the CC? 2 more dragon riders with a balloon, and then there's the rage and the poison there. So there's the army. If you do want to copy it, it's going pretty good for me on my destroyer account. I believe I'm also using it. I'm not going to show you because I showed you my replay the other day, and it's exactly the same army. But yeah, I'm using the same army on both accounts, and it seems to be doing very well for me. So as a result of those, and our base is held up quite nicely. We did win that war 36 points to 34. So things are looking quite good. I'll send Ender. Well, I can only send them now because I haven't got high enough troops on this account to send them the rest, unfortunately. Um, but we are now uh, in a war as we speak against. I'm not even going to try pronouncing that team's name. But at the moment, we are 29 points to 8. And I'll probably put highlights out of that one then going forward, maybe tomorrow if I get time, or it might be the day after, and it might be a case of I give you this result and the other results at the same time. So that video might be a slightly longer video. It depends when I can record it, if I'm being brutally honest. Um, I am using a new microphone setup that I got, and hopefully it is sounding better for you all. And I still, with as far as my Procopia stuff, I've still got one pre-recorded video that I want to put out before I got this microphone put in, and I need to put it out because otherwise you're not going to understand the progress. But going forward, after the next Procopia video that I will be putting out on Wednesday, that is the last one I did before getting this microphone. So going forward, you should be sounding better after this, the next one that I put out on Wednesday, just to let everyone know who is watching the Procopia stuff. Unfortunately, I did have to put it out, even though it didn't sound as good as I'd like, because I didn't have the microphone when I recorded it back then, quite simply put. And obviously since then I've moved where the camera position is, which also has made an improvement as well. So hopefully going forward things will look better. We've got a day left on this clan rush. We are on 538 out of 850. We've only a day left, so it's going to be close if we're going to get that. I'm not convinced, if I'm being honest. But I will quickly show you, for those who are interested, how Bash community went on. I'm not going to show any replays, I'll just show you how they went on in the war. So, they war won. They won 39 points to 37. So, they couple of like 1 stars on the opposite side, and I think we had 1 star on our side. But all that matters is they got the 39 to the 37. Looks like they missed one attack by looks of it. So maybe that could have been why they didn't get to 39. We'll never know because they didn't use it. So they're in War 2 at the set. Well, that hasn't actually started yet, has it? We haven't finished. We've not finished. So we're still currently in this one. They did their war at a different time. So that one hasn't started yet. But we will be in War 2 with, can I pronounce this name? Oh, goodness. Wow, there. Kazan there. Yeah, I'm not even going to pronounce that one. But against that particular team there, oh dear goodness. And in this particular clan, obviously, they haven't got the same issues we have in Nappy. They've got plenty of people, and they've already got the full achievements on in this unbashed community. But in our Nappy sec, we just haven't got the people available at the moment to able to achieve the 800 as quickly as they've done it there. So hopefully we can do it. Uh, we'll just have to see. Like I said, we've got just over a day left, and so yeah, that's everything really for now. And hope to see you all in the next one. Hope you all appreciate what I'm putting out, even though it's slightly better than it was. Obviously, I'm still an amateur. So hopefully everyone's appreciating what I put out. And like I said, with the Procopia stuff, after the one that goes up on Wednesday, which was a pre-recorded one, going forward is all going to be slightly better quality, but it's still, you got to remember I am an amateur. Anyway, on that note, I'll bid you all farewell. Hope to see you all on the next video. Take care for now, and bye bye. Bye bye all.